Good morning. It is 06:30 Wednesday, 22 July. 61st day on trail. Just leaving 501 shelter. The shelter itself was closed. All the privy, the solar shower it was supposed to have, also closed due to COVID. It's retarded. I guess since it's more of a, actually it doesn't make any sense. It's an enclosed bunkhouse, so it's less social distancing than the other shelters, which are all open in every state, including Pennsylvania. So who knows? The only good thing is we were able to order pizza for dinner, and the funny thing is both of us ordered pasta instead of pizza, so it was an Italian/pizza place. But yeah, unfortunately the water was shut off as well, but that was due to some other health issues and not COVID. So today's plan is up in the air. Port Clinton is the next town. It's about 24 miles down trail. There's a tent site I'm eyeballing just at 20 miles. The next campsite after Port Clinton is 28 miles. Plenty of campsites in between here and the 20-mile one, but unless the terrain and the rocks are extra bad, I'm not going to do less than 20. So that's at least the initial plan. So supposedly the rocks, Rocksylvania, are supposed to start today. There was another guy hammocking at 501. They actually called them ankle biters for the rocks. So they're all pointed, and there's just no place to put your foot. So basically you have to grin and bear it as you step in between and screw your ankles up. So we'll see. I'm still interested. Like I said, every day I get a couple different stories of how bad it is and when it starts. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Looks like I'll be hiking alone. The pace is already gone for this morning. One of the other guys got upset and went further down trail last night under misunderstanding as far as the food ordering. Everybody had their own order. There was a $25 minimum due to distance for delivery, and someone thought we had all placed our orders together. So when he got there, he wasn't going to order $25 worth of food. So he got pissed off without talking to anyone and left. But we would have been more than happy to help him out finishing up his order if he didn't want to go all the way up to 25. So his loss. Yep, that's all I got for this morning. So we will see you down trail. As always, things of interest pop up, I'll jump on. And thanks for watching. Out. I'll show you the rocks we're walking on now first here real quick. So they're small, but a lot of these are pointed up. So right now, I can step in between. But we'll see how much worse it gets. Okay, see you down trail. One of the things that I just noticed, it just dawned on me that I'm not hitting many spider webs, so it's awesome for once. Since Pace left out ahead of me, I'm not going to be the one clearing all the spider webs this morning. So that's definitely a nice break. Yeah, we're going to have to over here to step over this log. kind of amazing how much energy it takes to step over a tree with a backpack on. Okay, yeah, it had dawned on me that I wasn't clearing spider webs this morning, so just thought I'd share that pleasure of someone else doing it, and we'll see you down trail. It's kind of hard to see between the trees or in through the trees, but there's a ridgeline over there. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up over there. Looks like I'm walking along a ridgeline now, so I think it's gonna go on over, cut over to that one. Oops, I'll fall here. Cut over, go across, and then down, I believe. So we'll see. I think that's what my morning holds anyways. I'm not sure. I don't know if we've quote unquote started the rocks yet. Quite a bit of the trail this morning has been looking like this though. So some quote unquote ankle biters, but still not as bad as people were describing. And just like yesterday and every other section like this, the rocks definitely slow you down. Trying to evaluate where to put your foot, where to step on a rock, around a rock, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd share what we're looking at least for the moment. Just more rocks, but it looks like we may be coming up to a viewpoint. A little view. Not much of one, I don't think. Yeah, the AT does not go down there. A little overclouded, overcast. Joe, I'm just not with it this morning. A little overcast. It did rain on us last night, so I don't know if it's just fog, overcast, whatever. But yeah, just thought I'd share a little, I don't know, it's not really a boulder field, we'll call it a rock field, slash view. So it's only 7:30 in the morning and I can't believe how warm it already is. Today is definitely going to be a hot one, especially if the whole day is going to be like this. It's definitely going to be slow going. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll make it to Port Clinton. I guess I will, or I should. At some point, if I just push long enough, I'll get there, obviously. But I'm still on the fence if I want to go there or not. They do have a hotel or two, but they're kind of expensive. It says, at least the one, says it fills up quickly with construction workers. So we'll see. My guess is I will probably go to the 20-mile campsite and then evaluate from there based off time and see if I can call the hotel, see if they've still got space available. I have not looked to see how far away the town is from trail either, so I'll have to look at that as far as either walk-in or shuttle services or Uber and all that happy stuff. Okay, yeah, just sharing more. So this is the view from the top of Shower Rocks. All the comments say it's not worth going down. It's an unkept trail with really no views. So we're just gonna stay up here and take a look. Yep. That's it, pretty much. Just another view of the town. So we're gonna head back down trail. It's Wednesday morning, 22 June, 08:13 in the morning, and we just hit the 1200 mile mark. Try to get a picture, but it's oops. Try to get a picture with me in there. It wasn't very easy. Maybe I'll see what I can do here. But yeah, another milestone down. The forest is, I don't know, feels weird. I think we're pretty much on another summit. It was all completely covered in green until we got up here. There's this little bitty valley off to the side, just covered in some leaves and dead vegetation, I guess. For the most part, it's all covered in a nice green layer of plants. Not seeing much wildlife anyways. There's been some chipmunks running around this morning. And as usual, the birds are up chirping. But yeah, that's about it. If someone was just upset that they missed the 1200 mile mark, so they made a 1201. But yeah, there's a 1201 mile marker as well. Either someone's bored or they were upset that they missed it, so they made another one. Same format though, so with the little frame. So maybe someone's just got too much time. It'll be funny if there's a 1202 up here. See you down trail. You really need to pay attention. The double white blazes usually mean a turn. Trees over the trail, on the other hand, are not necessarily a sign that the trail turns, because it looks like it went that way. So that's where I kept going, but I missed the double white blazes. So the trail actually goes down this way. Then we're also like 0.3 miles from a creek. Yeah, give me 1 sec. So Hurtline campsite and creek, about 0.3 miles down. Apparently this used to be the side of what used to be a shelter. Now it's just a campsite. But there's also, it's supposed to be a good place to swim. There's comments about a rope swing. So yeah, I'm not sure. I know Pace was looking forward to swimming here. I'm not sure about anyone else, but while I normally don't take breaks, this is also the first hydration or spot for water to get hydration or to hydrate, whatever I usually call it, stop for hydration. But it's also like I said, the first water stop of the day. So I think I am most likely going to take a little extra time and actually take my shoes off and get in the water, do some hiker laundry, just getting in the water. Definitely could use a rinse off of the last 3 days where the salt built up in my clothes. So yeah, and cool off. I mean, it is warm out, but it's not even, I don't even think it's like 9 o'clock yet, 9:30. So hottest part of the day is yet to come, but I figure I'll get in the creek, rinse my clothes out, cool off a little bit, and then head down trail with a nice wet shirt to maybe help keep me cool for a little bit anyways. So yeah, I think that's the plan. So I said 0.3, 0.2. I thought I heard someone down there. I don't know if it was maybe them hollering as they went through the rope swing, but we'll see when we get there. So that's a nice little pondus area. Definitely not a rope swing. So we're gonna cross here, go down, see what we can find. Um, I definitely think I hear people a little ways down the trail here. It rained last night, so all these rocks are a bit slipperier. Yeah, I definitely hear people down here, so. I don't know who it is. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. There's just some other hikers. Looking, I still hear people down here, so hopefully the, it's like the AT goes that way. So this may be, yep. This is gonna be down to the creek, it sounds like. Oh, wow. Yep. That's gonna be awesome. Actually, it looks more like a lake. Excuse me. This would have been an awesome place to camp. I just stayed in the water half the night. Some kind of dam. What's going on? So this is part of Heartland campground or campsite and creek. It's a man-made dam, which is interesting. So there's Pace up there getting some water, but the actual swimming hole up there with swings. It was so nice. I didn't get any footage of me in the water, but that water had to have been like 50 degrees. It was cold, but there's rope swings that go at it. All right, I have no clue what has happened. I just, for shits and giggles, I broke out my phone to look, and it is showing that I have backtracked a mile. So no clue. I know I got to a point where the trail turned, and it looked like there was another trail that went off another direction, but yeah, I'm completely dumbfounded at the moment, seeing as how somehow I've just backtracked a mile according to both my apps. So interesting. So now I'm going back to try to figure out what the hell's going on here. So I'll see you guys once I figure this shit out. So this is where I somehow got screwed up. Double blaze there. I came down here. I started to go down that trail. Didn't see any blazes. Came back up. Saw that sign. I'm like, what the hell? Didn't see any blazes down there. Looked over here. Saw a blaze there. I'm like, okay. Boom. There I went. Thinking that's where I came from. But it's not. So what the hell? I'm gonna go down this way a little bit, see if I see a blaze. I absolutely cannot believe I just did that. There's a blaze, look at that. right around the first corner hidden. I'll be damned. So we came across some trail magic as we hit this road, but it was all taken. It was water. Interestingly enough, there were little ice bags in it. They were still cold, so it obviously hasn't been out here very long. But there wouldn't, with the ice bags, there wouldn't have been enough room. Look at that, someone left a nice sign. I was gonna keep going down the trail. There wouldn't have been enough room with the ice in there, but for maybe 2 bottles of water, maybe 3 little ones. Then there was a campsite I passed with some stuff hanging on a line, but no tent, no hammock, no nothing. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But anyways, I'm gonna come over here to the spring, hydrate, and then carry on. Try to see if I can make up for the mileage I lost by backtracking for no reason. So we'll see you guys down trail. The forest just burst into life with ferns again. Yeah, so I wanted to capture it. I have not been getting much video or anything today. A, because of the heat, but B, the rocks. We are apparently in Rocksylvania. Right now there's not very many. And I guess it goes in spurts. There's sections where there's a lot, and then there's sections where there's not. But it's making a real pain in the ass. You literally cannot take your eyes off the trail while you're moving, or you're gonna kill yourself. Tripping, twisted ankle, break an ankle, whatever. So I don't think there's going to be very many videos or pictures today, but we'll see. I'm still, if something is in my peripheral and it catches my attention as I'm walking through the rocks, I'm still stopping to get pictures or take a little bit of video. But yeah, just overall, I don't think there's going to be much today. But we'll see. I'm about 3 miles from the next water source, well, 2 miles, sorry, to the next water source, which is a shelter. I don't know if the guys that were ahead of me, Pace and Bulldog, were the other 2 at the swim hole creek with me. So they passed me a long time ago, and then the fact that I somehow got turned around and did that mile southbound has put me significantly behind where I'd hoped to be at this time. But I still think I'm going to make it to where the end of day goal is. It looks like we're going to go, or the goal is to go into Port Clinton. There's actually a shelter 3 blocks into town, which is kind of odd. But that looks like what they were shooting for, so that's probably what I'll shoot for as well. I was actually contemplating a hotel if there was one available, but since we were able to get a swim in and do a hiker laundry, I may not need a hotel, other than I do need to recharge my battery and try to get some stuff uploaded. I have not been editing videos the last 2 days, so I'm even further behind. So yeah, of course that will be completely irrelevant by the time you guys see this video, so I'll just stop talking about that type of stuff. Ow. You see we hit a little rock field again, but these are much larger than most of them. But okay, I'm gonna shut up and get down trail. So I'll see you guys later. 14:30. We're partially exposed to the sun, but the growth next to the trail like this is making it extremely hot. It's just like an oven. There's just like zero air, zero ventilation. Yeah. Just thought I'd share it with you because I'm hot. So this is like, I think, the only major uphill today, and the they're making a new joke out of how vertical we can go. It's rocky as heck too. We just got rid of, yeah, I don't know if that helps. We just came up that, and we're going up. Luckily, it's not very long. I think it was less than half a mile. But yeah, it's a doozy. So yeah, I'm breathing too heavy to keep recording, so I'll see you guys at the top. It's just another taste of Rocksylvania. So, lots of rocks, most of them pointy, so there's like no place to step. Yeah, it's pretty much it. Like I said, I don't, other than the quantity and the length of the sections with rocks, it's nothing we haven't seen in every other state we've passed through. So the biggest thing is just the overall quantity. I think the majority of the day has been on looking like this or similar to this, worse than this. So yeah, and here we go uphill again. Okay, I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to try to capture some of the rocks. So we'll see you down trail. Aubrey Lookout. Just stopping by. I'm getting wet. I'm trying to get to the shelter before absolute downpours, but it's thunder and lightning. I guess I should try to get a picture of that, huh? But, so yeah, I'm not a happy camper right now. Literally, I'm like, at this point, about 2 miles. So I'm either gonna hurt myself trying to go so fast to these fucking rocks, or I'm gonna get wet. I don't care about getting wet. I care about my shoes getting wet. But I've already done hiker laundry today. Not that you could tell. I'm already, I could use it again. But my preference is to keep my shoes dry if possible. So I'm gonna try to make best speed down track, and yeah, there's the thunder. Try to beat this downpour. Try to beat the downpour. I'll see you guys later.